Hello everyone, I'm back with another one-page wonder. This is a cool one because it's got little pockets and we can kind of dabble with different things that you want to do. I put the pocket in the front here, and then we have this little slide pocket, and then you open it, you've got this little pocket here, and then this can be turned into a page, but I don't know, I just wanted to add something different because I don't want all of the one-page wonders to look the same. And then here I just made some fun little things just to hang on the back, so that was just a little extra piece, but it comes out cute. You can make mass makes with these because it's so simple, and of course one sheet of paper. So I'm going to grab a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and we're just going to go ahead and score it. And I am using double-sided, but I'll just say if you're using single-sided, just know that like the patterned piece would be the only white, so it would be like this and this if you were using the back of it. And I mean, I think that's fine. I think you could easily decorate that. All right, let me grab my scoreboard here, which has glitter all up in it. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and score this at, first we're gonna do 4 and 8 inches. So these are very easy scores, 4 and 8. And now I'm going to turn it, which I know this pattern's really busy, and we're going to go ahead and score it at the 6-inch score. So I've definitely done cuts like this before in previous ones, but just going to kind of flip it around different. So in the end, you should have 6 boxes, and I'm going to turn it this way so you guys can see where I'm snipping it. All right, so I'm going to basically just cut these 2 end boxes. So I'm going to cut here up to that score line. And I'll say, sometimes your scores may be a little off, and I'll just show you how to fix it. So that end right there should look like that. And then we're gonna do this, the same thing. I'm kind of standing here so I can see. Okay, so it's going to be these little 2 ends right here. All right, now we're going to go ahead and let me make sure this is where I want mine to be. Do I want mine to be this way? Let me see how this is going to, okay, yes, so this is what I'm going to do. So these 2 here, we'll go ahead and fold it down. And you see how there's all this, that's just the way I cut it. You can trim that later. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this piece, okay, and just kind of fold it because I want to get all my pages lined up. And this part is going to be the pocket. So I can take this and fold it. So just for reference, hold on, let me fold this one so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so it looks like this. So I'm going to take this and fold it, and you can cut it, but I just glued mine on. So you see how I got that? That was so easy. Like I said, this bothers you, you can cut it. I just actually left mine and didn't because it just seemed like more work. So you can like glue that down or just cut it like I said. And then when we put it this way, we'll have a little pocket. Now you see my edge here, oh, it's actually fitting, but in my previous one, it was a little over, and if yours is a little over, because you want to make sure you test this as you're going. No big deal, like before you glue it down, just like trim a little bit off just to make it even, because it's bound to happen sometimes you don't make that perfect score. Okay, so just a tip. I'm going to glue mine. So you've seen this part, so now I'm wondering if you can guess how we do the rest. So now we're going to take this piece, right? Let's just fold our book. And this is going to go this way. So that piece right here is going, my pocket kind of came off, is going to go this way. And this is going to be our front pocket. So now we're going to go ahead and fold this one down or cut it again. And then this is going to be how we got our front pocket. And this could be used for like a scrap, you know, something else in the album. But I'm just going to leave mine there. You could even fold it the other way. It's really just preference. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't know, if you have if you want it to look like that and have a cool little fold, you can do that. I've seen some people even make it look like a, you know, like a ruffle thing like this. But just because I already did mine the other way, I'm just going to go ahead and do that and glue this all over again. All right. So you see, this album really, really has a lot of fun options. So if you are doing a mass thing, then if you get bored, you can always switch it up. You're like, okay, this is enough of this. So you're going to have these 2 pages left, and we're going to have this left. So this is going to be that side pocket. So we're going to want to like glue it. So just kind of open it up and just make a little backward L here and glue that down. Ah, okay. Okay, so you should have a pocket here, a pocket inside, which hasn't dried, and then this pocket here. And now you have this. So if you would like to just leave it like this, you can absolutely do that. But just, I don't know, like I said, I actually like it like this, but I want it to be a little different. So what I did is just took this and folded it. And that gave me this little option right here. So it's up to you. I just like that it's different, but honestly, with this paper, I really didn't want to close it, but I just had to for the tutorial. And this part, I mean, you could even make it another skinny pocket, but I'm just going to seal mine. You could probably slide like a little bookmark in there or a ticket. It's up to you. Like in that case, you would just kind of glue that and leave the top open. So we've pretty much assembled it just like that. So now I'll show you kind of just how I went along and decorated it and added my little things. And I'll show you the measurements too. So hold on, let me grab some of these items here. And stick that in here. And I'm going to use some of my foam tape. I'm just loving this collection. So much fun. And I had put, so just for comparison, I had done this little flag thingy that I do not have another one. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with that piece right there, because I only have these left. So, I may need to just like do some flowers or something around it. Just so it doesn't look so green. I wouldn't even mind like clipping something there. Like I have this clip and I could probably clip something. And then we've got this little side pocket, which I made just like a little file folder. So it almost looks like it's sticking out. It actually looks more to the album than there is. Just a little picture. This was like a little pool party thing we had before we left Atlanta. Because you all know I'm not a print picture type. I take pictures, but I just don't print them. I don't know why. Because they're not picturesque, if you know what I mean. They're just like, okay, that could have been a better picture. All right, now this part is fun. Let me see if I can replicate this in a different way. I've picked out some flowers. I do not know if it's going to look the same, but we'll find out. So I used kind of a little flower here. And make sure the back isn't too long, because then when you turn the page, it'll be sticking out like that. So, but I usually just fix it when I'm done. see how this one looks. And I just love layering flowers. I think in a million of my albums, I just constantly am layering flowers. That looks a little strange, but I don't want the green leaves pink, like green and green on each other, so I kind of have to use it. I almost wonder if I should. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. And then, but I mean, it adds a lot of fun to the album, but I feel like it does need a page, so it's up to you. And then this back piece right here, this is really simple. All I did here was take 3x3s, 3 of them, and I'm just scoring it. Hold on, let me grab something. Oh my goodness, look what just came and shot at me. I'm doing this at 1/4 inch on the top. So I'm going to take this and just 1/4 inch here. And this adds a lot of fun because it looks like, you know, a fun waterfall effect, but it's so easy. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to go ahead and fold it. And glue them on. So I kind of just look at it where it's lined up. So right here looks about good. And you could even make like little pretty cutouts here, like little circle, and add a little picture window in there. Have another one here, and just kind of layer it up. And I just eyeball where I want it to be, but it's going to look like this. So you can see. And again, do it again. One more time. And then you have that little triple effect right there. So when you open it, it gives you that pretty little look right there. So here we go. It's all done and so easy, and you can see how much variety you can do with this, right? It just comes out so lovely, and I love how it came out, and finally something a little different. All right, guys, thanks so much.